Noah Long to Napoli is now a done deal. PSV Eindhoven and Napoli have exchanged documents for Dutch winger to join the Italian club. €28 million package with sell-on clause agreed and Long deal in place for €2.8 million net per season. Victor Gyökeres offered to reduce salary to join Arsenal as club talks continue. Victor Gyökeres has accepted to give up €2 million from his salary, trying to facilitate negotiation between Arsenal and Sporting president Baranda has not accepted yet. Barcelona maintain Luis Diaz as main target while Liverpool reject bids. Barcelona already had a former approach rebuffed by Liverpool in June, but want to try again this month. Luchos understand to be open to making a move to Barcelona, but club-to-club talks won't be easy at all. Bayern also had an approach rejected, while Barca also aware of Marcus Rashford's taking on joining. Done deal. Al Hilal agreed deal to sign Theo Hernandez as left back from AC Milan. Agreement being sealed after verbal part made weeks ago. AC Milan will receive €25 million transfer fee for Theo Hernandez. Left back for Simon Inzaghi coming soon. Al Ahly have entered talks to sign Leo Messi. The Saudi Pro League club would like to sign him in December. It has already been confirmed that Nico Williams' new deal at Atletico Bilbao will be valid for 10 years. Manchester United's absolute focus remains on Bryan Mbeumo's deal, with talks set to continue this week. No agreement with Brentford last week, but Manchester United keep working on it, and Bryan Mbeumo also keep giving priority to Manchester United. Mike Maignan to Chelsea's deal is not completely off, as AC Milan coach Massimiliano Allegri confirms. I'm very happy he decided to stay. Mike remains the captain and he is one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. AC Milan expect Luka Modric to join the club right after Club World Cup in August, confirms manager Massimiliano Allegri. It has already been revealed that Ola Aina has signed a 3-year new contract with Nottingham Forest until 2028. Galatasaray have sent €50 million plus €50 million in add-on proposal to Napoli for Victor Osimhen. Osimhen came on return to Galatasaray had no issue on personal terms, but deal depend on club-to-club talk. Napoli insists on higher fee. Al Hilal remain involved in the race and the plan to pay €75 million related. Inter Miami have started talks with Atletico Madrid for Rodrigo de Paul deal. Inter Miami want to keep its ambitions high after Club World Cup with World Cup champions de Paul as main target. Rodrigo de Paul understood to be open to the move, with Inter Miami in talks to try to reach an agreement. It is now official. Szczesny signs new 2-year deal at Barcelona until 2027. The Polish goalkeeper is set to stay, and he will be in competition with the new Barcelona signing, Joan Garcia. Newcastle United are confident that Alexander Isak will not put to leave for Liverpool this summer after lining up a record-breaking new wage pocket for the striker. Chelsea are actively looking for buyers to sign Raheem Stanley and Noni Madueke this summer transfer window. Como have agreed an initial £16.5 million fee for Scottish FC Germans winger Nicolas Kohn. Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur are among the side chasing AZ Alkmaar 19-year-old Dutch midfielder Kees Smith. Real Madrid are also in. Real Madrid and Xabi Alonso are in agreement over the sales of Brazil forward Rodrigo if a suitable offer is made. Cole Palmer on his wells to Willem Westerveld after Chelsea beat Palmeiras. I just said we are excited for you to join, but he didn't understand a single word I said. Fulham Football Club have rejected £21.5 million offer from Atletico Madrid for Nigerian midfielder Alex Iwobi. Lamine Yamal is disappointed by the contract extension of Nico Williams. He dreamed of playing alongside him at Barcelona next season. It has been widely reported that Arsenal are ready to pay over £90 million for Rodrigo. Al Nassr are ready to offer €85 million to Arsenal to sign Gabriel Martinelli this summer. Juventus are considering terminating the contract of Dusan Vlahovic. The club wants to agree an amicable termination to free up salary space. It could mean they will finalize the arrival of another striker in addition to Jonathan David. Juventus have reached an agreement with Manchester United for Jadon Sancho for €25 million. Now, an agreement with the player on the contract is needed to complete the deal. Done deal. American international Corbin Herbert has signed for Lyon in France on the deal until 2028. Done deal for Juventus. Jonathan David has completed his move to Juventus on a free transfer. Inter are considering a move to sign Marc-André ter Stegen from Barcelona, with Jan Sommer potentially on the way to Galatasaray this summer. Manchester City are showing interest in Denzel Dumfries, who has a €25 million release clause at Inter. Arsenal are thought to be considering a move to sign PSG winger Bradley Barcola, who has also been linked with Liverpool. Napoli are very interested in signing Lee Kan-hin. PSG are asking for at least €30 million for the South Korean. Napoli's president is set to sit down with Darwin Núñez agent this week to accelerate a potential move from Liverpool. Former Brentford striker Ivan Toney will be keen on joining Manchester United this summer. Eintracht Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike is deemed to be Liverpool's priority ahead of the likes of Victor Osimhen and Alexander Isak. AS Roma will be ambitious this summer and will give manager Gianpiero Gasperini €100 million to spend. Marcus Rashford is expected to play a full part in Manchester United's preseason when he reports to Carrington on Monday morning. He has no issue with returning to the club and will give 100% in training. Crystal Palace and England star Eberechi Eze is emerging as a top target for Arsenal this summer, and he is open to the move. New Manchester United signing Matheus Cunha has been handed the number 10 shirt. This shirt number was held by Marcus Rashford. Chelsea Football Club have been fined €31 million by UEFA, with a further €60 million conditional for breaches of its financial rules. Aston Villa have been fined €11 million by UEFA, with a further €15 million conditional for breaches of its financial rules. Valencia are open to selling Christian Mosquera to Arsenal for around £25 million. Barcelona will never try and sign Nico Williams ever again. The door for that move is closed forever. Victor Gyökeres has rejected approaches from Al Hilal and Al Qadisiyah this summer transfer window. Florentino Perez has asked the Real Madrid players to treat the Club World Cup in the same way as the Champions League. Nico Williams' new release clause at Athletic Club is around €95 to €100 million. After missing out on Nico Williams, Barcelona are planning a new approach for Luis Diaz in the next days or week. It won't be easy. Brentford are refusing to lower the asking price of at least £63 million for Bryan Mbeumo, and if a deal cannot be agreed with Manchester United, they will expect the 25-year-old to report to preseason training on Monday. Nico Williams rejected both Barcelona and Bayern Munich to sign his new contract at Atletico Bilbao. Barcelona were not able to register him, so he signed with Athletic Club until 2035. Done deal. Nico Williams has signed a new contract at Athletic Club until 2035. New release clause is now around €85 to €100 million. Inter's Denzel Dumfries has a €25 million release clause in his contract, which is valid until mid-July. It can only be triggered by a club outside of Italian leagues. Newcastle United have made an improved £55 million offer for Anthony Elanga, on the verge of agreeing a deal with Nottingham Forest. Manchester United are set to receive 15%, which is around £8.25 million of any agreed fee. Rangers Football Club are on the verge of completing a deal for Luton Town's Norway midfielder Thelo Hazard. Antonio Silva has turned down a move to Saudi Pro League side Al Hilal, but the centre-back is still expected to leave Benfica. Newcastle United are said to be interested too. Al Nassr could turn their attention to Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli after struggling to land their top target, Luis Diaz. Arsenal are lining up an offer of €81 million for Rodrigo. However, Real Madrid are expected to insist upon €100 million.